Oh, let me get a little bit closer in. Oh, there we go. We've just gone live. There you go.
Right, which camera? Oh, this one here. Okay.
That one right in the front there. Hi there.
Welcome. This is Soho 52. Every hour, on the hour, all weekend. Battle photographer, always where the action is. This is the Hidden Hedgehog. My name is Richard Vanderbar. And we're here live talking about Paintfest. So how's it been going for you today?
Okay, so this is the Hidden Hedgehog and he's just switching it up on me. Wanted to give me a taste of my own medicine, I think.
Yes, it is. How are things, Richard?
Thank you. He does a good impression, doesn't he? So in case you don't know, this is actually the Hidden Hedgehog. Certainly in paintball, one of the most successful YouTube paintballers, if not the most successful. He's a little embarrassed, a little bit modest about it, but it's true. If you haven't watched his channel, then certainly go and have a look. Have a look for the Hidden Hedgehog. It's more than just paintball. It's you describe it quite eloquently as your paintball stories. I think it's the way that
experiences.
Yeah, it's the way you see the game.
Yeah, it's not about winning. It's not about losing. It's about my personal experiences during the game and what I try to portray in my videos. The way that I feel during that game.
Yeah.
So to the average person, I might be just running through the woods,
yeah.
But in my head, I've got explosions going off, I've got epic Lord of the Rings music going on, you know, and that's kind of what I try and portray in my videos. So that's what I do.
Yeah. So for you, it's an immersive experience.
Exactly. Pulling the viewer from their couch, from their settee in their living room and putting them into the game with me. They're right here, they're next to me. How's it going, Jim? How's it going, Dave? Let's go.
Okay, so if you haven't ever looked at Hidden Hedgehog video, go and check out his channel, because seriously it is really, really, really good content. It doesn't matter if you're interested in paintball or not, it's just really, really good stuff.
Thanks, Richard.
No, okay, but it is.
Appreciate
okay.
that.
So Ash, what have you been doing? What games have you been doing? Because you've been to a couple of games recently. What have you done?
Yeah, I took a bit of a break, going on for a couple of months, about 4 months, and I'm just trying to get back into it. This will be my 4th game this year, which is I haven't been playing that much actually, but I did a few big games.
Right.
You'll have to forgive me because I can't remember the names.
Right.
It was the one at Sennybridge. You probably know what event that was.
Sennybridge was
Chernobyl.
Vince.
No, Red Hammer.
Red Hammer from OMG.
Yes, I went Red Hammer, from which I do have a.
Everybody should have a Vince, by the way. Thank you, Vincent.
So I do have videos coming from that, which should be really nice. I played Upward.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, again, I can't remember what event that was. I played an event in Poland. That was and that was kind of it really. It was a Magfin event in Poland, and yeah, that's been so far. This has been my 4th. This will be my 4th game.
Okay.
I mean, granted, I haven't played today. The weather's been a bit too brutal for me to play. But
you know what? I haven't been out there myself. I thought I've got a whole weekend to get bruised.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
And it's been really warm today.
Yes, it has.
Weather reports suggest it's going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow, and it's cooler in the wood anyway. So yeah, there's no rush. There's no rush.
So yeah, so that's kind of it really. Obviously going to play this weekend. I always like coming to Paintfest. For me, this was the home. This is where I started. This is where I bought my first paintball marker.
Because you actually worked here at MPF.
I did. I was a marshal here for about 3 years.
Right.
So I did that stint. I did all the original Diamond War series. I played here, you know, back in, I don't know, back when Tipman 98 was the peak. If you had an A5, you were rich.
Right.
You know. So it was. It's quite nice coming back here and seeing how things have changed.
So how long is that then that you've been in paintball?
It must be about 14 years now.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So a long time. So actually, don't mind me asking, when did the Hidden Hedgehog sort of start?
The Hidden Hedgehog started, well, essentially it was probably about 4 years ago now, actually. I just came up with this idea, and coincidentally, it was actually here. I remember I could probably even pick out the barricade. I was behind the barricade, and I had my earphones in, and I was listening to some music. And I came back with a seed in my head thinking, I wonder if I could pop that into a video and add sound effects and emotion, and you know, and I had this idea in my head, and I kind of like called it for about, you know, for about a year and a half and just worked on it, and
And
eventually
the rest is history, as they say. Okay.
as it is.
All right. So listen, I'm going to let you go in a second. We're on the Enola Gay stand, and you're very kindly looking after it for them.
Yeah,
Some
for the
people have
moment.
turned up.
That's all right.
So I will let you go shortly. But anything in particular, any highlights coming up this year? Anything you got penciled in for later in the year?
Traveling for me, I'm doing a lot of traveling. Headed to Chicago
Wow,
to play
okay.
Dominion Famine over there. That's in 3 weeks.
Are you likely to? I mean, there are. There are out stateside. There are some other paintball personalities. You hooking up with
Yeah.
anyone interesting out there?
Well, yeah, I've got to. When I come back from Chicago, I'm going to be heading back out to Toronto at the end of September.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be playing a game with Greg Hastings, Alabaster Slim, and obviously the Wolf.
Okay.
So that should be kind of cool. I'm really looking forward to that, and that's in Canada. So
Well, so I mean, Greg Hastings often comes over to the Paintfest game. I know he couldn't make it this
no, I
time.
couldn't, unfortunately.
And Alabaster Slim's been here several times, hasn't he? But the Wolf, perhaps you could have a word with the Wolf and ask him if he, because I think there's a lot of fans here for the Wolf if he was to come to an event like this.
I think this sort of event would be perfect for someone like him. Like for me, I don't do stages. I shoot people in the face. That's what I do.
With First Strike.
With First Strike. That's what I do. That's what I do. But for someone like Wolf, he's very much the crowd loves him. He gets everyone going. He gets the hype going. And games like this, when you've got I don't know how many players come to these events, near 1,000, I would think. That's Wolf territory.
Okay.
For me, I'm quite happy shooting people in the face.
All right then, magic. Listen, Ash, Hidden Hedgehog, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back at 6 o'clock with something else. And, I'll see you then. This is Soho 52, always where the action is. See you guys.